Hello, my fellow car modelers. So, I just picked this Behr paint up at Home Depot. I think it was like $5.49 a can. Man, that's so much cheaper than a lot of the other stuff. So I've always liked the Behr paint, as far as painting inside. But this is paint plus primer, adheres to wood, metal, plastic, and more. Indoor, outdoor, drip and run resistant, excellent adhesion. So it's a 12-ounce can. So what I've got here is I'm gonna try this on this rebuilder, this Corvette, but I've also got this rebuilder, which I don't remember the name of it, but it's that custom pickup. And then I have another Corvette over here. So I am doing this outside just because it's beautiful outside today. So I've had these cans sitting in the sun for about 20 minutes, maybe more, maybe about 35, 40. So I'm going to go ahead and spray these and kind of let's see how it turns out. And then I'll let you know. It's about 82 degrees out right now. So the first I'm going to do is the Orion Gray. And I'm going to spray that on this. I think it's a 53 Corvette. Alrighty, so I went over it with one coat. This is just one coat. And, it's not bad. It covers really well. I might have to take this inside and show you guys. But it's not covering bad. It does seem to be a little rough in places. But like I said, I didn't really prep this body. So if I had sanded this down, it might be a little better. And this is the first coat. So let me do another coat and I will come back. All right, so I let that set for about 15 minutes, and here's my second coat. And I gotta say, I really like this stuff so far. We'll see how long it takes to dry. Now, I will say, being it's 80-something degrees outside, I have some really good conditions to paint this. I'm only gonna do 2 coats, because, honestly, like I said, this is covering so well, it doesn't even feel like I need another coat. I'm afraid if I do, it's gonna start hiding some of the detail on the body, so I'm gonna just do 2 coats on this and call it good. I'm only gonna do... All right, so I'm about to paint this, and I realized that I accidentally painted these the wrong color. These are actually to this car and not the other Corvette. So what I'm gonna do, these are fairly dry, I can touch them, but they probably would leave a fingerprint if I painted it, if I pressed on it too hard. So I'm kind of curious to see, can I cover this with that other paint and see how it dries. So let's check it out. And here's one of the bumpers. Come on now, focus. And it didn't come out too bad for just painting over it fairly quickly. And for this corn yellow, I think that's what it's called, or maybe that was the other one. I'm going to go over this one more time. I do have a few spots that are just a little too light. I noticed this color does come out a little lighter. It's not coming out, it's not coming out quite as heavy as the yellow did. All right, here's the second coat on that yellow. I'm telling you, I kind of like it. Now, one thing I have noticed is it does come out thick. So you really have to, you do not want to get too close with this because you're going to start losing some detail like I did right here. So it does come out, although it lays really nicely, it does come out a little thick. So you got to be aware of that. I have always wanted to try this, and just kind of this faded type paint. So I use the roasted corn, or actually this is the blazing bonfire, and then the roasted corn, and I sprayed, of course you saw me spray this one first, and then I just kind of went over that one and on the front, and then kind of feathered it out a little bit as I needed to, and I really like it, and it's turning out great. It's not, I have no fish-eyeing, nothing. And like I said, I did not prep this body very well at all. This literally almost came out of the box. I wiped it down a little bit, but that was it. I am shocked it turned out this well for the amount of prep I did. So. Well, okay, I got them all inside, and let's take a look. So the first one I want to take a look at is this one. I did notice, oh, where was it? I think it was on this side. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you can kind of see that in the video too, where it's a little rough right there. I don't know if that was just the body or the paint itself. I'm guessing it was the paint, because I noticed if you didn't get it on fairly thickly, at least for this color, this is kind of what would happen. It would get a little rougher. So I think on this one I'm going to have to do one more coat. And custom pickup turned out awesome. I mean, I'm really happy with this paint for $6. I cannot complain at all. I think it's well worth it. It dried fairly quickly. Corvette, how it turned out. Really digging this paint job. And again, this is not clear coated. This is just painted out in the sun. I did let it dry in the sun, so I think it's going to be a little better. You know, because I was able to do it that way, I think it's going to be a little better than if I had, say, dried it in my garage like I normally do. So that's that, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Please click on, give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will have more videos coming soon. Thanks a lot. This is Jerry, and I'm signing out.